I must be on a delay. Can y'all hear me?
There you go. Now we can.
Oh, I don't know. I must have hit some kind. I don't know what the fuck happened. I hit the wrong button. All right, guys, listen. I've got a special interview today. First off, just so people don't think that I'm just trying to start all the ruckus tonight, I decided to reach out to the Bare Knuckle boys, and
What's up?
and then we got a Bare Knuckle boy over here, and you know, he's the legend of, we got him right here. I don't think he don't have his hat on tonight, but he's there. We got, I don't know if you see in the bottom down here, he's got his new hairdo. We got MMAcoin J. And then the most famous person of them all, the guy that everybody calls him Carma Coin right now. I mean, what do you want to be called right now? You don't want to be called Carma Coin anymore. What do you want to be called? I'm going to give you a chance right now. No more Carma Coin. What is it?
It's Hannowsky.
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 See, there it is. All right. So we fixed it. See, I fixed it right off the bat. Guys, I wanted, me and him's been talking, and I was like, man, everybody's thinking you're the guy that's doing all this shit. You created all this shit. And then I was like, first off, before I talk to him and do this, I was like, everybody's gonna think this is Cody. He loves to do this drama shit. So then I was like, I'm gonna get a new guy to ask some questions too. So that's how we're going to do this tonight. This is kind of our Rogan little round table. We got a square table tonight. So I'm going to let the guests start off. One of y'all two can start off. You know, you can ask the first question, or you can talk about what, you know, anything, whatever y'all want to do.
Go for it.
I'll put you on the spot. You can ask the first question. I know you want to ask something about Karma Coin right off the bat.
Me, right off the bat? Yeah, for Karma Coin? Yeah, it's... What the heck was that? I had a feeling right off the bat when I did see it live, right when we found out the winner, in the back of my head, I didn't know it was a scam right off the bat. I didn't feel like it, but it was just odd how she was just all dressed up, and nobody dresses like that other than Ben that I know of. So it was,
right. So when that happened,
yeah,
I turned and looked at Dan. And my exact words were, "What the fuck just happened?" Because that blew my mind just as much as it blew everybody else's mind.
Mm-hmm.
I got started with Karma Coin. You know, I brought Karma Coin into BW Sports One. Dan had a platform, so he was interviewing fighters, and we got a few fighters sponsored.
Mm-hmm.
And that was all good. Everything was great. And then they met the leader of that organization over there, and things kind of turned. And then they met a couple more guys from Miami Crypto Experience, and then all these deals went down, and I was long out of the picture by then. I made the introduction, and I wasn't involved in one deal that went down. I couldn't even tell you what any of the fighters got paid, except from what I heard from hearsay. But I was never involved in any deal. Karma Coin donated that card to the event. Miami Crypto and BKFC did that drawing. And
so let me ask you, Michael, I was going to ask you about that. Sergio
went down.
So Sergio and Bean are the two names I keep hearing about the crypto experience. And everybody I've ever heard about Sergio Bean said they were really deep ties with David and things like that. So who introduced them to Sergio and Bean?
So I met Bruno. We were in Tampa at the Burt's Barracuda for the Page and Britain fight. And I see this guy, little scrawny guy, following Feldman around all day. And I thought maybe it was just like his little nephew or something. But next thing I know, he comes up and introduces him to us. He says, "This is Bruno. He runs Miami Crypto Experience." And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. We're here, you know, representing Karma Coin for these fights. We got 3 fighters in this fight, because at the time they weren't really sponsoring the whole shindig yet. So they introduced him to us. No big deal. We see him later on in the casino that night, and we sat and talked to him for like 2 hours. And we said, he's asking us, you know, is KarmaCoin coming? I said, yeah, they'll all be in town tomorrow night. We'll introduce you. We made the introduction, and things just started happening. I mean, they planned this BKFC virtual world. They had all the fighters in there doing all these NFTs. I mean, all this big shit was about to happen, and nothing happened. We went to the Miami crypto experience. I thought maybe that's when they were going to bust out this virtual world and these NFTs. Yeah. I didn't see a fucking thing about it, not one. So I'm
How
looking
much
at
did they pay?
KarmaCoin paid the Miami crypto experience probably close to $500,000.
That's a
and they scammed him on the car.
KarmaCoin is still a live project. It's still alive. It's just not doing very well, obviously. And it never did any good after July because they were spending all their money into this Miami crypto experience. That was supposed to be the big boom, the big Super Bowl. It was going to blow everything up. And it did the complete opposite. So I don't know. It's mind blowing how it all went down. But now that it's all done and I sit back and think about it, I'm like, wow. You know, I feel like they were introduced to us on purpose, you know, and then I introduced them to KarmaCoin. All these deals went down. I mean, Britton and Joey are sponsored. I couldn't tell you for how long or how much. I have no clue. That's, you know, I wasn't involved in any deal that went down. I don't even know if they got paid in cash or crypto, to be honest with you.
See, that's what I was wondering how, I mean, they had some fighters. And then on another thing, you know, like when we were getting into this before we went with MMAcoin, your former colleague was trying to work out a deal with KarmaCoin with us, and he was talking 12 to 20K, and he was like, that's how much they were interested in cash with us. And I got text messages and everything on that. So so I'm just curious, whatever happened to that money?
What was that? Sorry, I had a call come in.
No, I knew there was some money for KarmaCoin, like sponsoring like different things because
they paid BW cash.
Yeah, it had to be a decent amount because he was trying. He tried to leverage us in a deal. I'll say it, and we didn't want to do KarmaCoin anyway because it was just cash. But it was 12 to 20K. We were told, so I knew there was some cash. That's what I was wondering. Yeah,
I mean. So I know like on the first deals like Tony Loco Soto, Brandon Lambert, and I believe it was I think those first deals they were paid in cash too. Now with the B, I'm not exactly sure how all that went down, but I wasn't involved in any deal. I was just told about it after, and I was told very little. So
see, that's what I was wondering. See, Dan always said he was the guy in charge. And everybody goes through him, but then now everybody's shitting on you. That's what I was wondering. It don't make no sense.
Yeah.
So who was in charge? Who was in charge? Who was in charge of all these sponsor things?
Dan was in charge of all the sponsor deals.
So
I mean, and I'm not even trying to just like shit on him or anything, but it was me and Dan, and I was never in on one deal that got made, so it had to have been Dan. You know what I mean?
It can't be you. That's what I'm saying. So everybody's shitting on you. It shouldn't be shitting on you.
Right. And now I'm the KarmaCoin guy somehow. But
you gotta go with it, I guess.
Yeah, whatever. You know, I laugh about it. You know, at least I'm fucking somebody.
I know, right? Hey, look, literally, when we upload this show in a little bit, everybody's gonna watch it. Look, that's what I'm saying. Think about this. That's what I tell everybody. Good publicity, bad publicity. You know, 6 months ago, if you'd have done an interview right now, nobody's watching. When this thing pops up in a little while, everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck's he about to say?" You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I'm not. That's awesome. I'm not even here. I don't even want to start any drama. It is what it is. You know, it fucking didn't work out. I can tell you that. I lost money on that whole deal. So if I'm a scammer, I'm the worst fucking scammer in the world because I actually lost money, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only motherfucker that lost money in all these deals. So. I'll be the KarmaCoin guy. Fuck it. I lost money. I did buy a bag of MMAcoin last night. Hopefully that'll make up for it.
It will. Check this out. I was going to tell you. I guarantee y'all made more money at Karma Coin when they were part of BYB than they went to BKFC. Profit margin.
Yeah. So that's another thing. I would never take that other organization money ever again or introduce them to anything like that. I took a corporate executive down to Miami for those fights. My wife, she sells packaging. She just brought down one of her biggest clients, Whirlpool, to watch the fights. They were interested in watching the fights and, you know, all this shit. So I try to get tickets, and he puts them up in row N. And I'm like, fuck, man, I got corporate executives here, bro. Why wouldn't you like put them up front so maybe they get interested in the sport, bring more eyes into the sport?
Right.
It's a big fucking corporation, you know. You just never know what happens. I mean, I never expected to get a cryptocurrency into bare knuckle and then all of a sudden be here sitting here doing podcasts. So you just never know what's happened. And I value all the relationships and friendships that I made through the journey. It was great. It was a lot of fun. It just didn't work out in the end. But
whose idea was it to not stay with BYB? That's what I was wondering. Whose idea? Because that made no sense.
Yeah, so I was not in with going all in with an organization. The whole reason I got into this was to sponsor fighters and get fighters more money, because the first BYB event I went to, and I found, you know, I'm hearing what these guys got paid, like Bobo and Zach Kalmus, for that fight of the night they had, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? You know, like, so I wanted to get the fighters more money. You know, they're in there beating the shit out of each other for our entertainment. They should be getting paid. You know, I know they're making money off of it, so you got to pay these fighters. So I wanted to bring it in with the fighters, and then once the Tampa deal happened and the Miami crypto guys came in, it all went straight to the BKFC from there. Dan and I were kind of just put to the side, and we weren't really involved anymore. It was Miami Crypto and Karma Coin and BKFC. They kind of built that whole fiasco, and while they were doing it, the coin just dropped and dropped and dropped. So all the money I had invested in the coin was gone by the time the crypto experience hit. And then by the time that crypto experience hit, the coin that they gave me, all that was fucking gone. So even with the 100 billion free coins, I still lost money, which I never even thought would be possible, but it is what it is.
That's my luck, man. All right, so I'll let them ask questions there. I took up too much. I know Jay's over there, and I know Sam's up there. Y'all got anything?
I'm good. I'm just here to watch the show.
I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with the Karma Coin stuff. I mean, we're throwing around names and everything. I'm still pretty new, so a lot of these names aren't so familiar in my head. But I don't know, just seeing that whole thing, because me and Ben, we were really excited. We were like, right when we heard about that, we were like, we could have gone down there and won a McLaren. Oh my gosh, that's shit,
I was excited too.
That's huge, man. But and then we found out later. Yeah, because actually, I think the way I found out that it was a scam was actually through Ben. I guess someone showed him or he found it. It was a YouTube video. It's the what is going on here about it.
Let me tell you something funny, Sam. I got you some, Sam.
What?
That car was bought at a police auction before too.
2012.
Yeah, that's what I see. I didn't even know that.
Did you say? Wait, did you just say a police auction?
At one time,
it was a drug car.
At one time.
Wow. And it was a
2000.
I'm not gonna say, but we know somebody got the VIN number. I'm not gonna say, but I'm just saying that it was a 2012.
I can probably guess why. Because
oh my gosh,
they were broke. The coin was broke.
Yeah.
Like I said, from July to November, that coin did nothing but down. You know, it lost everything. So they were broke. So that makes sense. They had to do what they had to do because that was part of their sponsorship. They had to bring a car, the McLaren, to give away. Yeah, so that's crazy.
Wow.
I know, right? So that
was a
that's what I'm
badass
saying.
car,
So, I know I would drive it. I don't give a fuck. Listen,
Right.
I'm just saying. They were saying like a $500,000 car. That car is valued at $100,000 right now. So
Right,
it was $100,000 car. So
That's $100,000 more dollars than I got.
I would drive the shit out of it. Well,
So
you know,
another thing I was thinking about was, after it all, and had time to think about it, was, what if I would have won that car? Or what if Dan would have won that car? Could you fucking imagine?
they would have taken it to you. You would have had it. They would have gave it. They would have said, "Hey, you got to pull around back and put on the trailer."
Right. I mean, seriously. I mean, we were both eligible to win that car. And
she was talking. She talked about it. She did a video coming down there saying, "I'm going to collect a car." I mean, I'm sorry to tell you. So who do you think? So do you think that was Sergio and them, or that wasn't Karma Coin with her? So that was Sergio and all those guys.
Oh yeah, for sure. Karma Coin got taken just like everybody else did, I believe.
So let me tell you what, Michael. Then you know what? Wait a second. Hold on a second. This is the greatest prank of all time, guys. Literally, they scammed everybody on live TV, and they gave a car away to themselves.
That was perfect.
I mean, literally, think about it, guys. I mean, look, I'm a prankster and I do crazy. I mean, but really, they gave it to her. And do you think one of the guys drove them home that night? Where do you think the car is at right now? Where do y'all think the car is at?
Man,
for sale somewhere.
But they sold it. But they sold it.
I know that's what I would have done if I would have won.
Probably.
Well, you got a hot. So,
but yeah,
right,
I mean,
so that's.
I believe me, there isn't one person I think that should even believe that shit was real. I mean, it blew my fucking mind.
Look, I made a post that next morning with that picture of the car. I don't have it here, but as soon as I made that picture, I had so many messages. You're such a hey. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm saying I'm tickled that somebody could create a prank that good and be that real and have the balls to go on live TV, all three of the guys and that girl, and stand on the stage and say, fuck you to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Right. That is the funniest. I mean, they did that.
Now, what sucks for me,
the balls to do that, man.
What I do feel bad about is all the fucking people around me that I got invested into Karma Coin, because I thought I had an insight into everything that was going on, and we all fucking lost. So yeah, that's what I feel bad about. I don't give a shit about the BKFC, and I'll never do anything with them again. But BYB, when we went there for the first event, the representation they did with Karma Coin was amazing. And we were head over heels. When we left there from Mike, that was the first event that I had done like that. So we left there from Mike. I was like, man, I was fucking badass. Hell yeah, Karma Coin getting all kinds of recognition, because we were seeing they were getting a couple 100,000 views. And then we go to BKFC and we get zero representation. I mean, yeah, they had it on the canvas, but I mean, they didn't fucking do shit, man.
It's like night and day at BYB compared to the other organization. I've been to both, and I love it on my side of the fence.
Yeah, it was just like they fucking use you for the money, and then they just shit on you. They don't give a fuck. They don't.
The one thing about Mike,
any sponsor money ever again.
At an event, when you go to an event, you'll see Mike getting chairs and seating people. Like somebody will have a chair. I've seen him run up and put a chair down. I'm just saying, if you see Mike, he'll treat a homeless person just like he'll treat a billionaire, the same way. And that says a lot. And that's why it's unreal.
I had more interaction with Mike at one event than I did with the other guy at 3 events.
Yeah.
I mean, by far.
Look, it's amazing on this side.
Look, I would say Mike.
And I could tell Mike is real. The other guy's just telling you whatever the fuck you want to hear.
Yes, Mike is loyal and Mike is real. We know. We found out. We watched him. He's a great guy to work with, work for, whatever you want to call it. Mike is A1.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Just on the, you know, on everything, and you know, that's what's funny. And you know, like I say crazy shit sometimes, you know, but every now and then I'll message him and say, hey, you're probably gonna get some messages about this. I'm sorry. Ha ha.
Right.
You know, like that. But you know, like, but Mike's cool. No, I love Mike. That's all.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I'm actually so I'm going down to Miami for the December event. And
it's gonna be a party.
Oh yeah, I got some big things going on for next year with a new product that's new in America. It's actually a protective spray on that you can peel off.
I saw you. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Is that what you were talking about? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not no cryptocurrency shit.
Hey,
this is something fucking real.
No. Hey, look, you just gotta. What you gotta do is, Michael. Look, you just gotta get a shirt that says, "I'm not the Karma Coin guy. I'm not."
Yeah, I mean, I was never a part of the team, and when we were down in Miami, Karma Coin really let us know that we weren't part of the team. They all were inside the barrier, had all their VIP shit. Me and Dan just had a fucking table, you know. We didn't have anything special. And so that was letting us know right there that we weren't part of the team. And then they kind of cold shouldered us almost the whole weekend. Like, I don't think they were too happy with what we got them into.
Did they pay for your travels or anything? Did they do anything like that?
No, fuck no. I paid my whole way to Miami.
Everything. And then they paid
to
BW Sports had
I got them in. Or introduced them to.
Michael, I'm going to tell you what. Right now, I'm going to say this. Out of all this, you might be the guy that got screwed more than anybody.
Yeah. I mean,
look, think about it. Everybody thinks you're the guy. And then somebody that was on your team got some money for them. And then you didn't have no money. So you're paying your way to all this stuff and doing all this shit. And then after everything fails, you are the guy everybody shits on. I was watching that show. I was watching Hank the other day. I was like, oh, he called you the Karma Coin guy. I was like, damn, that was mean. And I was like, dang.
Shout out to
everybody. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
He's the one that woke me up on all this shit, though. You know, he started talking about people kissing Feldman's ass and bringing sponsorship money to him, and he just shits all over people. And I'm like, yeah, he's fucking right. That's exactly what he did to us.
Right. Same here.
Yeah.
And you know, it's
unreal.
And every book I've ever read, and yes, I read books, people's going to be shocked. I read any kind of strategy sales books. I always read those books. They always say to yourself, when you're dealing with, like, say you're dealing with like David and stuff, you can't, if you kiss people's ass, they're going to take advantage of you. Business savvy people, they like other business savvy people, and they'll do business with them. And I'm not saying that David would love me and everything, but I mean, he sent me a friend request, and I'll say that, and things like that. And there was a post a week ago that said, I sucked Damon's butt and I talked shit about David. I don't do that, actually. I've never sucked anybody's butt before. True story. Right. Never done it. If Jesus Christ was sitting in front of me or Donald Trump, my grandma will sit there and lecture to me for an hour. Cody, quit saying fuck all the time. Show me in the Bible where it says don't say fuck, and I'll quit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So the way I look at it, I'm the same person.
It's not worth it to kiss people's ass.
And guess what? When I do my shows, you'll see viewing and stuff like that. People they watch because they're like, what the fuck is Cody going to say? Yeah. Guess what? They respect my opinion because I'm not sucking their ass. That's all I got to say. So, and guess what? What happened? Everybody sucked their ass. What happened to everybody that sucked their ass?
Yeah. You get nowhere.
There's a small crowd that tried to sneak us and scam us to begin with months ago. And they all got together, and now they're all fighting and they're all screwing each other today. And we're sitting back laughing at them. Straight up.
Like Eminem said, fuck your free world. I don't know. But hold on a second. This is Sam's moment, right? Okay, this is it. He's got to get the question. There's got to be a question you got right here. I know he's ready right here.
Come on, Sam.
This is his moment.
I'm here trying to learn a little bit about the people and trying to figure out who all's who and who's on what side and trying to I guess, learn everything so I don't say something wrong, I guess.
Well, check this
I'm
out.
on the
Look,
side
I
of bare
said,
knuckle fighting.
me
Do what now?
too. Bare knuckle
Bare
great.
knuckle fighting.
Make bare knuckle great.
Yeah,
Sam, you're our newest team member, and we're all about the fighters. We love our BYB, but we don't care what organization they're in. As long as they're fighters, we love them. So you
I'm
ask
right.
anything you want.
By the way, I'm excited to go to Miami. I believe, yeah, to the BYB.
They're
Is
awesome.
that right? Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna
I'm
be
pretty hyped about it.
And they got Big Mo now, man. Big Mo. He's going to bring that energy of the crowd. Even the crowd is ridiculous, man. I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah,
The crowd, it's not. It's different, man. It's
I've only been
it's
able
like-
to see, just the videos of, the triangle itself, but no, it's completely different when you're there, especially with the bare knuckle, or BKFC, sorry. It was just it's a different animal when you're there versus when you're just watching it with your buddies. It's crazy.
for sure. For sure, it's electric.
Buy Carma coin.
Oh shit!
How many of those do you have? Please
Dude,
tell me
let
you
me
have
tell
a
you
lot
what.
more.
I can tell you right now. I got so many. Look, all the people that always talk shit about me, they need to stop. I've got like 100 pictures ready to just throw out at any times. When I say, hey,
just needs to
Chachi,
stop talking shit about everybody. We all just need to get along and watch this sport grow.
This is my new Karma coin wig. Everyone like it?
no, but this is what Michael. This is what you need to do right here. This is what I tell everybody. I got this right here for
I've
everybody.
ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Yeah, I'm here to watch bare knuckle fights and have fun.
Yep.
I'm so glad that meme pages are a thing. I'm so glad.
Look,
What
a
will we
wise
do
man
with
told
that?
me a long time ago, guys. A long time ago, haters are your biggest fans.
Yeah.
They will watch you more than your fans watch you. Your haters will look at every post you make. They will check everything you do just to see what you're doing. So that's what I'm saying. Every now and then they'll accidentally like something.
That's
But
publicity,
Michael,
man.
Look, I feel like this was a very good opportunity. You're not the Karma Coin guy. And Michael, what are you doing now? Where are you at now?
I'm at home doing that.
No.
I'm a fan.
No, man,
I'm a fan.
are you affiliated with
really-
anybody?
No, I'm not. I mean, yeah, I'm affiliated with Bret Hart. As far
No,
as
I was talking about like show. Like, did you have a show or anything?
Oh
That's what
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
no. I'm a bare knuckle fan. I'm not affiliated with any shows. No, I'm not. No, not doing any of that.
What
I'm
about
a free-
not the rank?
I'm a
Are you
free
affiliated
agent.
to the rankings? What about the rankings?
No, I'm out all that too. I left the rankings. I'm not doing that anymore. Like it's just causing too much drama, and I just don't want to be involved in drama. I'm here to have fun and watch bare knuckle fighting. That's all. That's all
And I was
do.
gonna, and the reason why Sam and Benjamin, and I was gonna say this about them, I watch their show all the time. I watch anything they do, is because they bring fun back to it. Because they
Right.
remind me this, like when Benjamin went to Florida to watch to eat with Dad, that's the
Yeah.
shit I would do. And I was like,
Respect.
'cause, look, no lie, Benjamin messaged me right after that fight. Hey, is anyone I can talk to Dad? I reached out to Dad. We had that interview quick. The next fucking weekend, he's eating fucking egg rolls and shit with Dad and them, partying with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so that's what I'm saying. People like them, their shows, they still have fun, and that's how I still have fun. And I think a lot of the shows are forgetting about having fun now.
Yeah, look at Planet Hank in the morning. He's been killing it.
I love Hank. He is funny as hell.
Dude,
He has me fucking rolling in the
that's what I'm saying. Look, I watched 3 shows. I watched the Bare Knuckle Boys, I watched Hank, and I watched Superfan. And and I hit stuff, and like the reason why is it's fun. It's fun. Yeah. Hank in the morning, I love, like, he's liable to say the craziest shit in the world. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sitting there watching, and guess what? When I'm going down the road in the morning, I plug my phone in, and it's a shout out to Hank. I plug my phone in, my little analog into my thing, and I'll be going down the road, listen to it, because I'm like, what the fuck's about to happen, you know? But it's fun. Right. It's not boring. Oh, yeah. Just like there. So that's what I'm saying. So the way you know, there's a lot of haters gonna hate, but damn it, let's just be honest. If you quit shitting on everybody, you're probably gonna get somewhere a lot farther than you are if you're not shitting on somebody.
Right. And that's one thing, and that's why I, you know, coming on this show was a perfect statement for me to make, and perfect show for me to come on and tell my story because of everything that's happened. And we all just need to fucking grow the sport and quit worrying about each other. Support each other.
And I was the most hated man in your clique.
Oh yeah.
Your former clique. That clique, I literally, I'm still, look, I don't even know, look, I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't have a problem with anybody. I literally have no problem. I don't have problems with them.
That might have been me.
Yeah, I think Jay had
Which
Cody
one?
beat.
What were we saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you talking about?
I was the most hated, Cody.
Did he fart too? Okay, Jay is the most hated for the fact of Brandon, I'm going to say his name, hates Jay more than my ex-wife hates me.
Yeah,
so
that's no
I'll
shit.
say that. And you know what?
He hates me.
And you know what? And that's the whole fucking thing. Since you know why he hates me? You know what's funny? He messaged me and told me he was proud of me, where I got and all that stuff, blah, blah. And then the motherfucker tells me he hates me. And I'm like, dude, why do you got to hate people? Look, I'm telling you, the more you hate people, the more the negativity comes back to you. So after this show, I'm going to tell everybody, if people will not talk bad about me, I have no problem with anybody. I'm serious. Except Ryan Dalton. Celebrity boxing. I'm knocking that motherfucker out. Everybody else, I don't have a beef with them.
Hey, all I know is there's a minimum small crowd that listens to the bullshit that a certain couple people are saying, and everybody else that's had contact with us and our business that we're doing is doing great and says they would have no problem doing business with us again. And as long as everybody else is saying that and the couple aren't, I'm doing good.
That's good. Yeah.
Right. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Fuck 'em
and
feed 'em beans.
we're part of Celebrity
Fuck 'em
MMA.
feed 'em beans.
Listen, and we're at Celebrity MMA, Celebrity Boxing, you know, Ryan Dalton, I'm boxing Ryan Dalton. And I'm not even going to say about that, but there's a bigger fight after Ryan Dalton. There's a bigger fight that could make the biggest impact in this sport we're talking about, for the fact of, if it happens, I'm not going to say it right now. But me and Jay, ask Jay, we're talking. So everybody thinks we're just stupid. We're not dumb. I mean, I smoke a lot of weed, but guess what? I read books too. I read fucking books. I'm not stupid. Goddamn. And look, also, Jay, they sent me another package right here from Sugarland Distillery, Sipping Cream Pecan. They told me to put this in my coffee. It's a moonshine. It's 50 proof. It's actually really delicious. They sent this to me, so maybe we can talk to them about getting sponsors, you know. So
definitely,
I wanted to bring that on the show tonight. Possibly an alcoholic.
They've reached out a couple times trying to become a sponsor and said they were going to send some products. So I'm glad they finally got it sent to you.
All right. So that's what I was doing tonight. But hey, Michael, look, I believe you're not the Karma Coin guy. And I told Jay yesterday, he's not. I could see how he was getting pissed off, because that's like you brought the people to the table, and then the table went away from you and everybody shitted on you. So I'm glad you got to say, hey, I didn't even make no money off of Karma Coin.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's cool if you want to call me the Karma Coin guy. It's not, I mean, I'll laugh. It's funny.
Karma King.
But I would not, I just don't want to be
patenting
called a scammer, because I never got involved in any of it for anybody to fucking lose money or be scammed. That's for sure.
You need to copyright the Karma Coin guy, man, because if it goes up again.
Yeah, no shit, right? Then I'll definitely take it.
Hey, no. but before we get off here, I wanted to say this right here for a fact about one of my sponsors right off the bat. First off, MMAcoin, they're like the NFTs, all the stuff. Paul, literally, he's dealing with like real charities. Like there's no, hey, we're buying a bunch of cars, anything like that. Like he's a really smart, come from the tech, like the business side of the world. He's running his business good. I witnessed a 5-digit growth one day. And it was almost 6-digit. It freaked me out. You can ask Jay. I said, "Is this fucking money real?" And he said, "Yeah." And I was like, "Damn." So MMAcoin, you gotta check it out.
That was Karma Coin's biggest problem. They gave out too much shit.
Check this out, Michael. For the people,
NFTs,
your deltas, your CBDs, and all this stuff. This PowerHitter right here, you can put your deltas, your Terphouse, anything you want in it. It burns super slow. It hits amazing. And I can tell you right now, guys, I use it all the time. Chachi was in studio the other day, and he was laughing because I had one in my room in here. So if you ain't got one, get one with Jay. They're badass. Any smoker needs to try it.
What the heck?
And,
I've never seen something like that.
I'll bring you one.
Well, I got a video. I got a video to show you. So ready for this? Terphouse Farmz gets their stuff checked, licensed by medical staffs, and that's what they do. Terphouse Farmz is very good for fighters on their creams or ointments. You see them anywhere. You even see him on the Planet Hank show. He rubs the cream on his arm and everything. Get to Jay Davis. Check out the Terphouse. Ask Jay Davis about these badass hats. Look, literally, these hats are fucking fire. Fitted hats. Somebody asked me. They're fitted, all this stuff. Check that out. And another thing, there will be some Terphouse fight gear coming out, guys. Because we've been talking for the fight. We're going to have the baddest looking Terphouse fucking shit in the world. So, okay. And the last but not least, actually 2 things, guys. Full Throttle Magazine. Full Throttle Magazine. We're in it. There's pictures of us. All the magazines in Miami, like the biker ones where you see the hot chicks, all those things. That's us. When we get down there in Miami, I'm trying to get Chachi to take some pictures with a bunch of chicks around them bikes, you know? And the last thing, this is a big thing. Anybody in Florida or know people in Florida, Chachi is Chachi set this up. All right, Jomi's going to be there. Isaiah's going to be there. There's a few other going to be there, I think Mike's bringing some stuff. Chachi said. So if you're in Florida or know people, send some gift cards. There's a lot of little kids out here that aren't getting shit, man. And I can't stand when kids don't get stuff because and it just breaks my heart. I got daughters and they're too spoiled and they don't understand how good they got it. So Miami,
I personally sent the first bag of toys and the first bag of gift cards. I personally sent them just to get it started.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Okay. And I wanted to say, first off, whatever Michael's doing down the road, y'all need to look for Michael. Check him out. Like I said, me and Michael, even though there was like the beef stuff, me and Michael still communicate together off and on. So what I'm saying is I believe Michael's not, and he's not the guy like they try to say he is. Talk to Michael, get him on your shows, ask him some questions, and then check this out. The Bare Knuckle Boys. You got to check those motherfuckers out. I'm telling you. Besides Planet Hank and Superfan, that's the only show I watch. And I'm trying to tell you right now, they are the newest members.
They are the newest members of the Terphouse team Brawler Network.
Yes.
So, and the last but not least, if anybody don't have it, do y'all have anything else? Do y'all have anything else?
I appreciate you bringing me on. And
okay, so Ryan, I gotta say this. Michael, March in Miami, you got to come to Celebrity Boxing. Because I'm about to say this. Ryan Dalton, Damon has agreed. He says it's a fight. We're going to do it in March unless you're going to back out, Ryan Dalton. And Jomi's we're going to have BYB people there, tattoo artists on site. Jay, we're getting our MMAcoin champion belt. Everything's made. Jay Davis, I don't think, has Ryan reached out to you, Jay, at all? Ryan has said he's reached out to you and said he wanted to fight you. Has he reached out to you?
No, he didn't get a hold of me yet. Last I heard, he was going to get a hold of Damon.
Damon. So look, guys, all I gotta say is, is be looking for some good interviews from everybody. All these guys, Michael will be doing some stuff somewhere and all this stuff, looking for stuff, be looking for some celebrity interviews coming up, be looking for all this crazy stuff. And then December 17th, Miami, Florida. It's going to end the year. It's going to shut, the crowd's going to be packed. Big Mo's going to be in the ring. It's going to be fucking going crazy. We're going to be in the crowd interviewing people. Everybody's going to be going crazy. Everybody needs to get there. If you can't get there, reach out to people. And last thing, message fighters and thank fighters for fighting. Even if they lose, tell them they did good. You know why? If you shit on, and that's what I'm glad Michael's here. Michael, I'm glad you're here. I'm gonna say this. If you shit on fighters all the time, I hear people. You know how we hear people shit on fighters, and you're talking about people are always shit on fighters. They need to stop. I've seen posts. Do you agree with me? If you shit on fighters all the time, it's just going to create a negativity where the fighters never want to even do anything.
Right. Yeah, and I'm guilty of shitting on
that's what I was saying.
One fighter, but I don't really consider him a fighter, so.
Oh yeah, but see, that's the difference. So I'm talking about as a general. As a general, you know, like if somebody loses a fight, say, "Oh yeah, it happens." But you know,
I love
in
all
general,
fighters. I haven't met a fighter yet that I don't like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Win, lose, or draw, even if they have a bad fight, even like for instance, when David Morgan, give him some I even though everybody shit on him, he still had more balls than me to step in that trigon. That's right. I ain't been in that trigon yet. Until somebody, that's how I look at it. Until somebody else steps in that trigon, you really can't make fun of people. And so that's why that's how I was looking at it. Like you can shit on them, but like when you're saying they're scared, they shouldn't fight that's how I look at it. And I'm going to end it like that because I'm pretty sure we're going to get a lot of hate messages after this. All right, guys. Thank you. I'll be looking for the messages. I have love for everybody. I have no haters.
Yes.
I don't even look, the haters are my friends and I don't even, so look, if somebody hates on me and talks bad about me right now, guys, tell them I love them and that I hope one day they can just be nice. Have a good day, guys.
Out
of here, and I fucked up. I was going to end it with a bang, but I didn't get to, guys. Now,
I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.